Hello, everybody. The subject I'm thinking about this morning that I would like to talk about is sexy or conservative, and which kind of dressing, makeup, whatever, which kind of style is best for you to represent yourself. And I would venture to say pretty much in everything, as my dad always said, keep it in the middle. And when I say keep it in the middle, a lot of times women tend to think that dressing sexy is going to get more attention and they're going to, get the approach that they're looking for when they go out or something like that. And I honestly can say that I have come from that perspective when I was like 19, 20, 21. I don't know how old exactly I finished that time period, but I used to wear way too tight, way too short, way too sexy outfits, thinking, oh, this is really hot. A lot of guys are going to be attracted to me based on the way I'm dressed and the way I look. And I would say maybe they will, but is it really the kind of attention that you want? I think some girls are okay with getting that kind of skanky attention from guys and they're happy about that. But what about you? If that's you, totally cool, do your thing. However, if you want attention from someone that's coming from the heart, that's coming from a good space, that wants the best for you and for them, I would venture to say a mix between sexy and conservative is better. Maybe leaning on the conservative side. When I dress for an event or a special occasion, I usually tend to, these days, dress kind of more covered up. However, I will add a sexy element that creates kind of interest. Like, for example, maybe off the shoulder, or maybe you're showing a lot of leg only, not leg and bust and stomach and all these things. Maybe you're showing a lot of leg, but everything else is covered up and really conservative. Maybe you're showing your bust, but the legs and everything else is totally covered. I think when you're dressing, probably the most sexy you can be is picking one area to highlight and focusing on that. A lot of times women think that a lot of attention should be the goal or should be what they want to do. And maybe it is the goal for you, and that's totally okay too. But if you want some real integrity, character from the people who are approaching you and who find you attractive, if you want something deeper, I think it's probably a good idea to go with what I was talking about. Dressing kind of more conservative, showing maybe one kind of like sexy element, not overdoing it. And what I mean by overdoing it is really complex and kind of maybe something for another video. But I would venture to tell you ladies that no matter what somebody may tell you, I don't know, I honestly can tell you that coming from this perspective, erring a little bit on the conservative side and maybe showing one sexy element, having one super sexy part is really the way to do. Not to be wearing a short skirt that's showing cleavage, that's showing your arms and legs and stomach and, focusing on one thing. If you have like some really tight jeans on, maybe you have like kind of a loose flowy top. If you have some really short shorts on, maybe you have a loose flowy top. If you have a top that's really tight and sexy, Maybe you wear something a little more conservative on the bottom that's not so quite tight and sexy. I don't know. Everybody has to figure it out for themselves for sure, but that's just a perspective to give you, just a little insight to give you a few ideas. And again, as always, please, if you have any questions or you're not sure exactly what I mean, write me a comment down below. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thanks so much. Talk to you guys soon.